You know, you just feel like one little worm in your body, and every minute you just want eat, like it just won't stop. I mean, I said, no, man, I really want baby this. I can't want baby hungry, so. Hey my gems, welcome back to my channel. I'm Javs, and if you're new here, remember to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. Now this video is going to be about the early signs and symptoms that you will go through when you are expecting twins. So this is episode 3 of my mommy thing series. If you are interested, continue watching and remember to subscribe, like, share, and leave a comment down below. All right guys, so first of all, I need to give a disclaimer that I am not a professional doctor, nurse, nothing. I'm just a regular mom talking about regular stuff that we go through. It is my first time experiencing twin pregnancy, so you know, some things might be different for you. I'm just giving my personal experience, okay? I'm not a pro. So I'm just gonna run into a quick story time before I give you the early signs and symptoms that I experienced. When we just found out that we were expecting, I was going through like some rough couple weeks. Like it didn't seem normal to me, and I was saying to babe that, hey, these symptoms seem very different from what I experienced with DJ. Like it was more severe in terms of morning sickness and just how exhausted I was and super hungry. So I mean, I explained to him and I say, yo, no man, this is normal, something off. Like I can't want baby this and make me feel so. Like that's what I was thinking the whole time. And then I started to research it, like signs and symptoms that you go through when you're expecting twins, and some of the things that I found started matching up. So I was like, hey, I wonder. So I really started to think about the twin thing from early on, like from I was a couple weeks pregnant, because it was just very off to me. So the more I read and the more videos I watched, is like the more it connected to me. Like I feel like I'm having twins. So when I did my first ultrasound, she was like, hey, look at this, you see that? And I say, wow, a two that? Twins? And she's like, yeah, you're having twins. I was like, what? I knew it. So you know, I'm just gonna share with you guys what I went through, and maybe, you know, if you're expecting twins, or if you think you're expecting twins, then girl, take these signs and symptoms seriously, because this is no joke. So first up, we have horrible nausea. Listen, that is no joke. Like in the first couple weeks before I got to 8 weeks, I was already experiencing like horrible nausea. Like I couldn't eat anything too early because I'd have to get up early for DJ's online lessons. So you know, usually when I get up, I try to have something to eat or drink, and I noticed that I would get really like upset stomach if I try to drink some tea, or if I smell food cooking. So like my brother would make breakfast early in the morning, and the smell of the bacon and the egg, and it was just horrible. So that for me was new and different, because with DJ, when I was pregnant with DJ, or my singleton pregnancy, I didn't experience nausea that bad, or to that extent. It wasn't as horrible as it was with the twins. So that's definitely something to look out for. I had to live on gravel. When I went to the doctor, she said, okay, you can take gravel. So that would be the first thing that I take in the morning, and that would open my appetite, but it makes you drowsy. So what I would do, I had work in the afternoon, so I just take it early in the morning, have something to eat, take a nap, and then get up and go to work, and I'll be good for the day. Sometimes it will come back in the evening and I'll have to take gravel again, but as long as I have the gravel, I'm fine. So the first trimester, horrible nausea, and I lived on gravel, and that helped. The next thing that I experienced was spotting. And spotting for me lasted longer than it did with my singleton pregnancy. So all I went through with the singleton pregnancy was implantation bleeding, and that usually occurs like a few days after conception. But for the twin pregnancy, implantation happened, but then every other day or a couple of days after that, I continued to spot. Like I had spotting, and I don't even remember when exactly it stopped, but when I finally got to the gyno and I did my checkup and everything, she checked it out and she said it's pretty normal, especially because I'm having twins. So I had spotting longer than I did with the singleton pregnancy. So that's also another sign to look out for. Another sign, increased appetite. Listen, first trimester, crazy. Like I was, you know, I just feel like one little worm in your body. Every minute you just want eat, like it just won't stop. I said, no man, I really want baby this. I can't want baby hungry. So
Father God, what is this calamity?
So I was extremely hungry, like all the time. So like every hour, literally, I had to eat something, and it would be in small portions. So if I had like a sandwich in the morning at 7, by 8 o'clock I have to go dig in the fridge to find something else, and it was just crazy. So that's also something else to look out for, increased appetite. A next sign that I noticed was that I was extremely exhausted. Jeez, like 7, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock the latest, I had to be in bed. Like I was so tired, I was drained. Even doing online school with DJ, it was just horrible, especially if I had to take the gravel. I was struggling through the morning sessions with him. It was really hard in the first trimester. Like I was just tired. Your girl was tired. The next thing that I went through was the horrible taste in my mouth. I didn't experience that when I was pregnant with DJ, and with the twins I was like, what is this? Like, why my mouth taste? So like I had to constantly have sour candy close by because I didn't like anything sweet and I don't like anything minty. So I definitely had to have like packs of sour candy just to get rid of the horrible taste. Some women describe it as like a metallic taste, and to be honest, you can understand why they say metallic, like it's so close. But I don't like to watch cha metal if you say, yeah, this is definitely metal. But it's a very weird taste in your mouth. I can't describe it. On Google, according to Google, I saw the term that says it's dysgeusia, so you can look it up and see what that means and what happens when you're experiencing dysgeusia. So that's definitely a symptom to look out for if you are expecting twins, because it's not nice. And I couldn't brush my teeth. That's all like my nasty, but trust me, I didn't like brushing my teeth at all. Like, so getting rid of the horrible taste, like brushing my teeth, was not an option because that would make me sick too. So I hated brushing my teeth. I can't use certain toothpaste, like it can't too minty. It have to be like the regular basic Colgate toothpaste. I can't use nothing else up to now. Like I still brush my teeth. But it's better now because I'm further along in the pregnancy. But first trimester, oh my gosh, it was a challenge. I couldn't brush my teeth after eating breakfast. That is a no. I can't brush it first thing in the morning because that is also a no. Like I have to probably do it around lunchtime after the food settle and everything. Then I try do it quick, and it have to be like, as I said, the regular toothpaste. So this symptom was something that I'm happy that I got rid of, but it's truly a sign when you're expecting twins. Another sign is tender breasts. Tender nipples, because I think the nipples were really the sensitive spot. So in the first trimester, because second and third it's pretty normal, it's okay. But the first trimester is like if you do something simple as like ow, so DJ would be like, "Mommy, like what's wrong with you?" And I'm like, "Bro, it hurts. Like if you brush from me to order just a little tap, it was horrible. Like it did hurt really bad, but it's okay now." So I also experienced weight loss. Maybe it's different for other women because, as I said, this is my personal experience. I experienced weight loss in the first trimester. I guess because of the horrible nausea, I couldn't really eat. I didn't want much to eat. And me I said, Jano, like if I didn't know say, but I forget pregnant for lose weight, me that do it long time. The whole time I was struggling to lose weight, and as soon as I get pregnant, boom, 8 pounds off. So I was really losing weight in the first trimester, which I never too mind, because I don't want to get too big. But that's definitely something you should look out for as well. Alright, lastly, another sign to look out for is that you start showing sooner when you are expecting twins. In the first trimester, well, leading up to the second trimester, my bump was really starting to push out more and to show. And with the singleton pregnancy, which is with DJ, it took a while, and I was very skinny with DJ, and I thought that I would show sooner because I was so skinny. But it actually took me some time to start showing, maybe like week 18 or thereabouts, I don't remember. But with the twins, it was as soon as week 12. Yeah, the bump. And I don't know if it's because it's my second pregnancy, but by week 12 a bump was definitely there, so I had to start wearing like bigger clothes because I never want everybody to know yet. So you know, like things like that you have to take into consideration. All right guys, so that's it for the early signs and symptoms that you will experience when you are expecting twins. I hope I didn't bore you to death. But yeah, these are just things to look out for if you're expecting twins, or if you're suspecting that, hey, this is too similar to what I'm experiencing now. Check it out, the ultrasound. And if you're expecting twins, congrats, I told you. If you want to keep it a surprise, and you know you don't want to ruin the reveal, get yourself some bigger outfits, because you're definitely gonna start showing sooner. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed episode 3 of Mommy Things. So stay tuned for episode 4, because I got more stuff for you. Remember to subscribe, like, share, and leave a comment down below. Bye.